Final question for you. You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline.
Joseph Parker believes that he and Daniel still have unfinished business. He said there is unfinished business, and if he wants to get it on, we definitely can. And let me counterpunch. Man, if Joseph Parker this Saturday beats Fabio Wardley, knocks him out, finishes the job that Hooney damn near did, right? Because that's basically that's what you should and how you should be looking at it, based on that. Because Fabio looked like he was on his way out then. Anyway, so if Joseph Parker beats Fabio and then decides, you know what, I'm gonna let Usyk take a tune-up, or I'm gonna fight Daniel Dubois instead. Do you know what that means? Do you know what type of integrity and balls you have to do that? Because that's not a intelligent move. That's not even a recommended move. Because let's say you guys remember what happened. If Joseph Parker beats Fabio Wardley, he will be the WBA and the WBO interim, right? Well, we know that. But why at that point he'll turn around and then fight Daniel Dubois, because he's never fought him, and he decides to take that fight instead of taking the fight that he knows he deserved and earned? It would be crazy to some people, but that would be absolutely courageous. You couldn't say shit about Joseph Parker if he decided to do that. Guess what? You didn't give me, or you and your team didn't give me, the opportunity to fight for the IBF belt. Well, guess what, sucker? I'm going to do something that your chicken shit team didn't allow me. And that's an opportunity. Bars. You understand? So that's what that's about. And I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you the opportunity. I know you just got knocked the fuck out. It don't matter. I'm giving it to you again because I still want to fight you. And if that happened, bro, I would be off. Joseph Parker win, lose, or draw, bro, especially if he beats Fabio. He's like, no, I want Daniel next. That's some gangster shit. That shit's gangster, because he could have said, you know what? Let me go ahead and wait for the opportunity that I've earned. And he has every right to do that. Wait for Usyk to see what he's going to do. But Joseph Parker's on a roll like no other fighter that I've seen in a long time. Even though he only fought once last year, and, he's going to fight twice this year. All those other times, though, he was busy, and I think the consistency along with the tutelage, what is a perfect formula for someone like Joseph Parker. Hell, Joseph Parker might just be calling out fighters because, he knows that Daniel will jump on that. You think Daniel Dubois would pass up an opportunity to fight Joseph Parker over Frank Sanchez? Do you think that he would, I'm going to stick on the WBC route? Do you think he would do that shit if that was the opportunity given him? Hell no. He would do the same thing that their team did to Joseph Parker. They would do the same thing to Frank. Leave. Oh, he's sick. He can't fight, Frank. Sorry, Frank Sanchez. Lo siento, pero mi cliente, este boxeo es muy enfermo, entonces no puedo pelear. The fuck? Why? So, no, bro. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. So, but, hey, Daniel Dubois is a guy, if he hears this, he may say, you know what? Let's fight Joseph Parker. But, he was supposed to be hurt before. But yet he's going to fight Frank. The only question is when. Because if he fights him early on, we can read that with our eyes closed that, bro, you weren't hurt like you said you were. But nonetheless, I think that's a ballsy move from Joseph Parker, stating that, hey, me and Daniel Dubois have unfinished business. Now, he could mean this. He could actually be just smart and say, you know what? I'll wait to after I get the opportunity. Then me and Danny Dubois, if he is still around, we can make the fight happen once and for all. So that made more sense. You know what I mean? After I get my opportunity, let's me and you tangle ass. You know what I mean? For the first time, you know, where it's supposed to have already passed. But you guys tell me what you think of Joseph Parker believing that him and Danny Dubois have unfinished business. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!